Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Hilary Coleman. I'm a current university senior lecturer, but I've also been a past school teacher. And because I've worked full-time and permanently on both sides of the school to uni transition, I really want to make sure that you have everything you need to know about uni. In today's video, in that case, that means we're going to be talking about student services, particularly in the academic space. And I really want to talk to students and their families about this because most students I meet coming into university don't really have a good idea about how they should be using student services and what the purpose of them are. So in the academic space, some really good examples are that most unis will have, for example, an area to go for maths and stats support for students, so maths and statistics. There'll also be people who they can go and talk to, students can go and talk to for help with their academic writing style or literature reviews or referencing or drafting. They might have places you can go to get general organisational skills and study help. So there's loads of different ways a university can support a student. And here's misconception number one. So I really want to bust this myth. A lot of students think that they are bothering staff if they go and ask questions in this space. That is absolutely not the case. So if you're a student or if you have a loved one, a young person in your life, perhaps you're a parent and you've got a student who's headed off to uni, please recognise that staff wouldn't have a job if students didn't ask them questions. So you're absolutely not bothering a staff member if you go and ask us for help. We wouldn't be employed. We love helping students. So if you are in this space and you're asking for help, that's a great thing. That means you're being proactive about your study. Another really big misconception in this space, and this is the one that I'm most hoping to get rid of with this video, is that most students feel like that they must be failing if they are getting to the point where they want to ask for this help. So if they're asking about general organisational skills, or if they're asking for help with their maths, or if they're asking for extra help outside of class, that somehow means that they are struggling or not doing well. It is the absolute opposite. So think about this. Your student fees are already paying for all of those services. So imagine them like coaching opportunities for you to drop in and out of exactly when you'll get the most benefit for you. Consider someone like an elite athlete. Of course, if they want to improve their technique in their way and get the absolute best outcome for themselves, even if they're only gaining a tiny little bit, of course they're going to employ a professional to help them with that. And that does not mean that they are failing. That means they're winning. They are making the most of their opportunities to get the best outcome for themselves. That's how you should view all of these student supports as a student going to university. Coaching by experts that will help you get the best outcome. It's also better to ask for help early. If you think about it yourself, struggling away for hours and hours by yourself and not being certain of the outcome, that is way harder for you in the long run than just dropping in and asking for someone early on, for help from someone. They might be able to solve that problem for you in 5 minutes and they've solved you hours and hours of your time. I guess the other thing to think about here is if a student could do all of their study on their own, then university wouldn't exist at all. And quite clearly you are benefiting from learning from the experts in their fields. So again, you're not supposed to know everything at the start. Asking for help, asking for support, checking your work, checking your technique. These are the hallmarks of a really good, proactive, responsible, diligent student who's looking forward to the rest of their career and their future. So I hope you're getting the impression that student services are the way to go. Have a look at your university's website right from the start, right before your semester starts, and see what things are there to give you a hand. I hope that this has helped you out with a little bit more of the things that you need to know about uni, and best of luck for your study.